Lady Luck, look at you're all sparkly.
Beta.
This is the party, I know. You always bring it, but tonight, big opportunity.
Big opportunity, Beta. You know I've been bringing the party everywhere I go. On our way to AEW, WWA, places I'm champion at MAW Zilla Pro. And tonight, my biggest opportunity yet is with former Impact Knockouts champion Tasha Steelz. And with her recent loss at Slammiversary, I really feel it's my time to strike. And I'm going to add another notch to my unicorn horn.
Welcome to Women's Wrestling Army. Alyssa Marino alongside Lenny Leonard. It is Forbidden Door weekend here in Chicago. We are partnering with Warrior Wrestling, and we have some incredible matches headed your way.
It is a special weekend to be here in Chicago, partnering with the great folks at Warrior Wrestling. And one of the things we love about Women's Wrestling Army is building those partnerships with other companies, and the eyes of the wrestling world are here in Chicago.
This match is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, competing out of Chicago, Illinois, Lady Luck.
A hometown competitor, Lainey Luck, who we've seen in competition here at Women's Wrestling Army at The Journey Begins. Definitely looking to cement herself here at Women's Wrestling Army, picking up a victory.
Yeah, didn't have the results that she would have liked in her first match here in WWA, but she's got her sights set tonight on a very tough opponent, and a win against this woman, Tasha Steelz, will go a long way for Lainey Luck.
Her opponent, the Berwickle Badass, Tasha Steelz.
Tasha Steelz, as tough as they come. Someone who is a known champion, a history maker, someone who has incredible accolades in her career.
Yeah, two-time Impact Knockouts World Champion with Kiera Hogan, the first ever Impact Knockouts Ultimate X winner, former Knockouts World Champ. She's done it all in Impact Wrestling. We're excited to have her here. Again, another one of those great partnerships that we've been able to build across pro wrestling here to give women an opportunity to test themselves, to prove themselves, to grow as athletes, and create more opportunities for other women down the line.
Yeah, truly nothing like being able to test your mettle against competitors from all over this entire industry. Definitely looking forward to this matchup between Tasha Steelz and Lainey Luck.
Checking on both women and ready to go. And a second.
Oh, well, look who's shown up. The virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.
Deonna's not scheduled to be out here right now, so I don't know what, and neither does Lainey Luck. You see the look on Lainey's face, no idea what has brought the virtuosa out here.
Even Tasha Steelz, who's certainly no stranger to Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo coming to the ring with a microphone. Hopefully she is going to explain herself and her presence.
For tonight, Ashley Fox unfortunately separated her shoulder last night.
She got scared, that's what happened. She's ducking you, bro.
Well, whether it happened last night or tonight, I would have separated her shoulder anyway. I am the Fujiwara armbar specialist, the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo, and opponent here or not, I came to wrestle. My debut. So what do we say? We make this a little three-way dance. Yes.
Deonna Purrazzo interjecting herself into this matchup. Lainey Luck agrees. Tasha Steelz never one to walk away from a challenge.
Shout out to Ashley watching from home. Hope you heal up quick. We're definitely going to look forward to seeing you here down the line, one half of a great tag team as well as being a great singles competitor, along with her sister, Deonna Purrazzo, as part of the Team Sea Stars. But this one's going to be interesting now. We got 3 great singles competitors going at it in one matchup. And
Team Adams sharing a long
Team
history.
They're Team Impact as well.
Exactly, yes.
Laney may be in for it here.
Oh, but Lady Luck catches Tasha Steelz. Little jaw jack.
Well, one thing, Laney Luck may have a bit of an advantage. Great lucha background, nice cross body right there. Laney's used to these multi-person matches. It's a big staple of lucha libre, and Laney with a ton of lucha training here in the Chicago area. Nice evasion of that elbow by Steelz, though.
Yeah, great anticipation from Laney Luck, but now Tasha Steelz takes Laney back to her feet, but arm drag takes Steelz across the ring.
Laney trying to go up and over the top. Tasha drops down, but nice gator roll into that front face lock, and then right back up into the suplex.
Slams down Tasha Steelz, and a kip up. Laney Luck looking pretty good.
Oh, that's a party unicorn.
That is a party unicorn in action. Now, Casadora arm drag from Tasha Steelz.
Oh, both women on the same page right there.
Appreciation of the fight that they're seeing in one another.
And I think maybe a bit of begrudging respect there for a moment on the face of Tasha Steelz. And Deonna from the outside, ever the opportunist.
Ever so. The Virtuosa now rolling herself into the ring to square up against the former Knockouts champion as well.
Deonna herself, former 2-time Knockouts champ, former 2-time Reina de Reinas champ.
Former ROH Women's World Champion as well.
Momentarily distracted.
And that's all part of the mind game of the Virtuosa. Such a cerebral competitor as well as incredibly physical, but now Tasha Steelz taking Deonna Purrazzo down to the mat. And a big uppercut in the corner. Goes up with a kick.
And that's one of Tasha's great strengths right there. She goes from defense to offense very quickly. Penalty kick and a cover.
Laney breaks it up. Laney Luck, though, sensing that that match could have just slipped out of her hands and really breaking up the pinfall, keeping this match going.
Oh.
Deafening thud, but return fire from Lady Luck. Now releasing a flurry of strikes. So Tasha Steelz.
Tasha giving up a lot of size in this one, but she is tenacious. She's got the back of Laney Luck, who slams her into the corner, but here comes Purrazzo.
Purrazzo now taking boots to the midsection of Laney Luck. Tasha Steelz actually taking a brunt of impact as well. Tasha Steelz whipped into the corner. A little help from Deonna Purrazzo with that uppercut.
Looks like Steelz and the Virtuoso are back on the same page here for the time being. Double suplex into a cover.
Virtuosa. Oh, but Tasha Steelz wants to take the pinfall for herself.
Now, there can only be one winner in this matchup.
That may have been the end of that short partnership between Purrazzo and Steelz.
These are two women that both love to win, and in fact, I think they hate to lose more than they love to win.
No doubt about that. Tasha Steelz trying to show off some of that flavor.
And Deonna having none of it. Now it's on.
Absolute slugfest between these two incredible competitors.
And here comes Laney out of nowhere. And that's the thing, Alyssa, about a 3-person matchup. You never know where that other body's gonna come from, and you have to have eyes literally in the back of your head.
Yeah, it's certainly something to be said for keeping the head on a swivel. Purrazzo and Steelz too distracted by one another, and it was party down from Laney Luck. She whips and she nays.
Snapmares. Laney to the second. Gonna take flight, double drop kick. Nicely done. Into the cover on Purrazzo.
Oh, Purrazzo kicked out, but now looking to capitalize. Tasha Steelz still down. Not enough. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Not quite.
Third time not the charm for Laney. She is in control right now for the moment.
Now Tasha Steelz, first on the shoulders. She could have been looking for that Death Valley party.
Home in the corner, here comes Laney. Oh, Into the midsection by Steels.
Tasha Steels off the ropes with a cutter. Tasha Steels says that is it. It's over for Laney Luck. Steels with the cover. Purrazzo breaks it up.
Desperation saved by Deonna right there, the virtuosa. Hanging in this matchup. Looking for the Queen's Gambit, the Gotch pile driver.
No, but Tasha Steels had it scouted. Able to duck that clubbing blow. And Purrazzo back down to the mat. Tasha Steels.
Hit that code breaker.
And once again, oh, but slammed down.
Great counter by Laney right there, but turned her back on Deonna. Can't do it. Roll up.
Swept up by the virtuosa. Go to the midsection, and now that's got to be it. Looking for the Queen's Gambit. Once more, but Laney Luck.
Twice Deonna's gone for it and hasn't hit it. Laney, though, hits that super kick. And looking to go up to the second here.
Laney Luck poised and ready, but Tasha Steels attacking the leg. Look, oh, looking for the unicutter, but now the Fujiwara armbar locked in. Laney Luck forced to tap out.
Hell of a debut for Deonna Purrazzo.
Winner of this match by submission, the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo.
Deonna taking advantage of the opportunity. Laney came off looking for that unicutter right into the Fujiwara armbar for the tap out win.
It doesn't matter the circumstances. Deonna Purrazzo said that she was here to wrestle. She was here to make her WWE debut, and what a way that she has made it against two tough competitors in Steels and Luck.
I'm here with the Hex, the former NWA Women's World Tag Team Champions.
Why are you gonna bring up old stuff, Beta? It's too soon. It's too soon.
That was rude. That was very rude. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna forgive that.
Last time we were here, we successfully defended those titles. Coming back here, we are going to continue to prove that those titles did not make us. The Hex made those titles. And with or without those titles, the Hex va a seguir ganando.
Hex, well, she said Hex is gonna keep winning, but also Hex marks the spot. That's what you all gonna learn today.
See, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. Sounds great.
Was it? Good. I'm glad I like it.
Tootie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? No, like, are you stretched? Are you hydrated? Are you in the right mental space?
Girl, listen to me. I'm good. I'm ready. You know who we going up against?
Yeah, I'm highly aware. Do you know who we're going up against?
Of course. It's the Hex.
You seem a little too relaxed for this right now.
Look, there's no need to be nervous, okay?
You better be ready.
I am
Swear
ready.
to God. Don't swear to God. Come on. You're not ready.
The action continues here at Women's Wrestling Army, our partnership with Warrior Wrestling. Forbidden Door Weekend.
A little tag team action coming up. And we got a huge main event coming up a little bit later on. The Mission Pro Wrestling Championship on the line. Holidead defending against Janai Kai.
But now making her way to the ring, representing Team Ambition Dojo is Tootie Lynn, but Sierra now, her tag team partner, they already don't seem to be on the same page.
No, definitely not. It's interesting in tag team wrestling. Oftentimes, partners don't get along very well.
Tag team match is number one ball with 15-minute time limit. Team one, the team of Tootie, Lynn Ramsey, and Sierra.
Tootie Lynn Ramsey and Sierra both making their Women's Wrestling Army debuts. They have faced each other a handful of times in the past in singles competition, and wondering how they're going to actually get on the same page because they have one hell of a team that they're going to be up against.
Yeah, it's a team that's been together a long time, and the opposite of Sierra and Tootie, these are actual best friends. In Marty Bell and the AK-47 Allison Kay.
And Allison Kay, the Hex.
Former NWA World Women's Tag Team Champs. Certainly looking to get their hands back on those championships. But tonight, they have another opportunity in tag team action here in Women's Wrestling Army. They looked great the last time we saw them.
certainly did in a, at the time, successful defense of their NWA World Women's Tag Team Championships against Holidead and Willow at The Journey Begins. And you had said, too, about being just great friends for years and really only began tagging consistently over the past year or so, but gosh, have already, scooped up prestigious titles like we mentioned before. And really, I think that their chemistry, their cohesion it's so apparent in the way that they interact in the ring. The polar opposite from Tootie Lynn and Sierra.
Yeah, AK-47 and Marty Bell complement each other extremely well, both in and outside of the ring. Allison Kay, the heavy hitter. Marty Bell, the one that runs the mouth, gets people riled up, but can certainly hold her own when the fight gets brought to her. But it'll be interesting to see, Tootie Lynn, the young woman's got a great reputation, part of the NWA herself, wrestling as part of Team Ambition with Davey Richards.
Tootie Lynn Ramsey starting out action for her team against Marty Bell. Show of respect between the two competitors, and now this is a test of strength.
Marty and Allison, being former NWA World Tag Team Champs, also held the Shine Tag Team Championship. They won the Pro Wrestling Eve Tag Team titles while over in the United Kingdom. They are a very accomplished tag team and a big test, and the bar is set pretty high for a very new team in Tootie Lynn and Sierra. But what an opportunity for these two young women to pick up a victory over an established team that has that kind of track record. It certainly is the kind of thing that catapults you in your career.
That certainly would be an upset if they were to be victorious, but what a way to make their WWA debut for Sierra and Tootie Lynn. Tootie Lynn in control, Marty Bell trying to hip her way out those head scissors. Marty Bell, you can appreciate the compromising position that she was just placed into.
Marty Bell, no stranger to the streets of New York City. Tough upbringing, Dominican background. A grandmother basically helped her form her love for pro wrestling as a young girl in New York.
Marty Bell also can be a very heavy hitter.
You learned how to throw hands in the heights at a very young age.
When you have an assist from AK with that extra momentum, even more with that hip check.
Allison Kay, the heavy hitter from Detroit. Tremendous singles career as well before getting into tag team wrestling.
Now quick cover from AK. Tootie Lynn showing that fighting spirit. And crawls through the legs of AK to tag her partner Sierra now in the mix.
Fans here in Chicago, a quick roll-up by Allison, shoulders down only for a 1 count. No strangers to the AK-47, former AAW women's champion here in Chicago, also a former Shine champ as a singles competitor. And has wrestled Japan, China. She is a world-traveled fighter. And right now, Sierra is in some trouble in the corner. Is not where you want to be.
Oh, a deafening open palm strike. AK-47 with the cover. Sierra still kicking.
Sierra's been making waves for herself here in the Midwest. Had the opportunity to catch her in Shimmer Women Athletes in the past, and she's looked very impressive. But right now, she is in big trouble against the Hex.
Teeing off and a cover from Marty. Sierra still kicking it. Incredible resilience.
Marty trying to put an exclamation point on it with that penalty kick. Like that one.
I did like it, but now backed up into the corner. Not the friendly corner she wants to be in. No hope to be found. Tag made. In comes Tootie Lynn. Tootie Lynn wailing on Marty Bell. Those ferocious forearms.
And if there's anything you're going to learn from Davey Richards, you're going to learn how to strike. Sierra not afraid to take a shortcut. Handful. And you do not mess with the Dominican girl's hair. That's the first thing they teach you.
Oh, absolutely not. And now the cover, though, from Tootie Lynn. Looking to pick up that victory.
No referee to count, tied up in the corner with the AK-47. That veteran presence right there on the part of Allison Kay, helping her partner out.
Now Tootie Lynn with those shots to the chest of Marty Bell, and Sierra now tagging herself in.
Yeah, Tootie didn't look to be expecting that tag there.
Sierra recently making history, competing for MAW to crown their first ever women's champion, but not making friends here with AK-47. Sierra with that boot firmly against the throat of Marty Bell.
Looked like Sierra was expecting Tootie to kind of help out on the damage in the corner, and Tootie didn't really seem that into it. As you see, they clearly are having some words here.
Yeah, Sierra trying to get Tootie to take the same kind of shortcut, but Tootie, a very honorable competitor. Now suplex from Sierra. Sierra hooking the legs of Marty Bell. Marty Bell kicks out. You can see Marty Bell reaching out for her best friend, her tag team partner. And Sierra just antagonizing. Oh, hang on though.
You don't want to antagonize Marty Bell, and again, right to the hair. A couple of strands may have been removed there. Cover. Quick kick out by Marty.
Marty Bell trying to find which way is up. Actually was reaching for the incorrect corner. Now tag made.
Well, that's the thing. When you're on the receiving end, a lot of times you kind of lose your bearings as to where you are in the ring. And for the moment, Marty started looking for the wrong corner to try and find her partner to make the tag.
Now Tootie Lynn, the crook of the elbow right underneath the jaw of Marty Bell.
If I've learned anything from knowing Davey Richards as long as I have over the years, that his students are so well trained that they understand the basics so very well. So even an elementary move like that rear chin lock is going to be a little bit different than one you might get from someone else, when Davey's the one who teaches it to you. Another quick cover and a 1 count.
Absolutely right about that in Pepper training for the Little Blue Dragon, Tootie Lynn. Now whipping Marty Bell back into her own corner. Tag made. Sierra now the legal competitor. Keeping one another fresh is probably the closest amount of cohesion we've seen between Tootie and Sierra.
You know, I was just about to say that as well. It's a good catch, Alyssa, that they are doing a very good job of cutting the ring in half. They're keeping Marty Bell isolated, keeping the fresh person in the ring at all times. There's another tag to Tootie Lynn, and keeping the heavy hitter of the other team, the AK-47, Allison Kay, outside the ring where she can't do things like that.
Absolutely right. Now being ushered back to her corner. And Marty Bell, though, with a quick roll-up on Tootie.
Can she make the tag, though? No.
Now, Marty Bell wasn't able to, just able to buy herself enough time to go for the roll-up, but not to tag herself out of this matchup. Oh, heavens! Huge strikes exchanged. Big boot from Tootie Lynn. Marty Bell able to duck. And face first goes the Little Blue Dragon.
It's the stroke, but again, Marty unaware of where Allison Kay is now, maybe seeing how close she is to making that tag. Has got to get to the corner here.
Tootie Lynn, though, having the same idea. Knows she has to get Sierra tagged into this matchup. Marty Bell reaching out, fingertips away. Tag made. In comes AK. Sierra tagged in as well, legal competitor for her team. Big back elbow in the AK-47.
Nice neck breaker by Kay. Sierra right back up and planted spinebuster. Nicely done into a cover. Leg is hooked. Tootie makes the save.
Tootie Lynn, also known as the Indomitable Spirit, keeping this match alive for Sierra, but took some run of offense from AK as well.
You see Tootie was throwing her hands up, almost apologizing to Allison for breaking up that pin, knowing that it was the only way she could keep the match going for her team, and Allison was having none of it. Here comes a double team. Saito suplex after the super kick into the cover.
And now the cover, Tootie Lynn looking to win. AK kicks out.
And a split second away from picking up the win. And if you noticed, Sierra first went for the cover, but it was Tootie realizing she was the legal person in the match and then had to jump in and make the cover. And that split second may have given Allison Kay enough to kick out.
Yeah, now Sierra looked like she was directing traffic on behalf of Tootie Lynn. Tootie Lynn up on, climbing her way up to that top turnbuckle, but shoved off by Marty Bell.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Now cover, AK. Sierra able to get out. Ooh, another forearm strike, and now Saito of her own from AK. And the cover, hook in the leg. AK-47 for the win.
checking on Marty Bell after a hard-fought win against, you know, what could be a pretty good young team if they were ever on the same page, but something tells me those two are never going to be on the same page.
Yeah, definitely some really fundamental differences between Tootie Lynn and Sierra. Definitely a strong showing against the Hex in their WWA debut. That's probably as much appreciation as they'll see from Marty Bell and AK for their efforts. But standing victorious once more at Women's Wrestling Army, the Hex.
Women's Warrior Wrestling. We are in the nittiest of the grittiest cities, Chicago, bringing Women's Wrestling Army, Mission Pro, and Warrior Wrestling. We are combining to bring you the best of the best women's wrestling has to offer. And tonight, the Kick Demon Janai Kai is gonna face Mission Pro champion Holidead. Back to Women's Wrestling Army. You know, you see, in the Army, you gotta recruit. You gotta have the best soldiers having your back, holding it down. Anybody can sign up, but everybody's not gonna make it out. Janai, you gotta go through that drill sergeant. You gotta go through that sergeant. You gotta go through the gatekeeper. Janai Kai, I'm gonna drag your ass to the dark side. And if you can come out alive, you can play with this army.
It is main event time here. Women's Wrestling Army partnering with Warrior Wrestling, and the Mission Pro Championship is on the line. All of this partnership, all of this cohesion across different brands to bring you the best competitors and some really incredible opportunities. One, in fact, for Janai Kai, the Kick Demon.
Well, this is an exciting young competitor who's making waves all over independent wrestling and has a huge opportunity here tonight for the Mission Pro Wrestling Championship. But the Kick Demon's gonna have their work more than cut out for them against Holidead.
Yeah, Holidead from the other side of darkness just brings a different kind of energy, a really unpredictable, unorthodox style that very curious to see how the Kick Demon will contend with.
Well, it's interesting. You've got the power game of Holidead, who knows one speed, and that is full out, straight ahead. She will run through you. She will run over you. She is not going around you. And then you've got the lethal kicks of Janai Kai. You've got the powerhouse against the striker. It'll be interesting to see which style comes out on top.
Holidead looking invigorated, looking focused, heading into this matchup. Mission Pro Championship around her waist. Something that she holds so very dear, so important to her, and something she is not trying to leave Chicago without.
Held that championship in October of last year. A company that was created by her former tag team partner, Thunder Rosa, the other half of the Twisted Sisters. Holidead really hitting another gear in her singles career now, as both women that were great tag team wrestlers now have become singles champions in their own right, with Thunder Rosa, the AEW Women's World Champ.
30-minute time limit, and it is for the Mission Pro Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, coming out of Washington, D.C., the Kick Demon, Janai Kai. Her opponent, coming out the other side of darkness, she is the Mission Pro Champion, Holidead.
Holidead, you see the face paint she wears almost like a mood ring, and I often wonder what mood is Holidead conveying heading into this match.
I only see one mood when I see Holidead: violence. Violence is her mood.
Well, I mean, there's no denying that. I think that is a prevailing mood for Holidead most of the time. But with, again, a fluid, heavy striker like Janai Kai, violence may be on her mind as well, and leaving with gold at that. Sizing one another up. Interesting. It's obviously a feeling out process between the two competitors, but straight into the action.
Yeah, I don't know how much feeling out was going on there. Both women throwing heavy kicks right out of the box. You see a good job there of covering up a little bit by Holidead, and then puts on the brakes.
Yeah, Holidead sensing that another kick was on its way from the kick demon, and now just knees right into the midsection, straight almost into the sternum of Kai, but Kai powering Holidead into the corner.
Lightning fast strikes from kind of quick drop toe hold. Using that quickness to her advantage right there, and oh!
Gonna drop an axe on the back of the dome of Holidead. Holidead out of harm's way. Janai Kai up on the shoulders, but able to scurry away. Step of Benzagiri to Holidead.
Caught the champ right on the ear, and this definitely seemed to have bothered the equilibrium of Holidead.
Holidead not bothered enough to not get some back elbows going.
Janai Kai trying to trap the head, Holidead having none of it. Champ backs the challenger into the corner. Left and right elbows to the head. Kai out of the corner, another big kick and a miss.
Now attempting to sweep the legs of Holidead, but Holidead so well scouted.
Well, clearly both these women have watched a lot of tape on the other.
Absolutely right about that, but now taking the legs out from underneath her challenger, a tussle has ensued.
And they're sprawling into the ropes and then out to the floor. Holidead not afraid to take it to the streets.
Holidead probably thinking of all the different ways that she might be able to use their environment against Kai. But why even bother when you can just go with these open hand strikes?
Trying to throw Holidead back into the ring. Holidead put on the brakes.
And Kai knows the only place that she can capture the Mission Pro Championship is inside that ring. So she has to get the champion back inside.
Big blows. Looked like Holidead was looking for a gut wrench out there on the floor, and Kai again able to block.
Now Kai poised up on the apron.
Ref trying to get these women back inside the ring. The last thing Janai Kai wants is a count out here.
Getting so dangerously close, but Holidead catches Kai, collides face first.
Hardest part of the ring is the apron, nothing but steel and wood, connecting with the body of Kai, who now getting clubbed across the chest by the champ.
Yeah, and certainly no help as Kai was poised right against the apron, and Holidead almost trying to club through her opponent. Oh, Holidead was looking for the leg drop, and Kai was able to roll out of harm's way. Kick straight to the chest. Look at the extension on the kick demon.
Yeah, to get all the way up almost into the throat of Holidead, who is seated on the edge of the ring. Impressive display right there by Kai.
Fire in the eyes of Janai Kai. Ooh, dropping. Another blow to the back. Holidead.
Not just the fact that there's a championship on the line in this matchup for Janai Kai, but an opportunity on the line. The WWA was built to try to create these partnerships like we've done with Warrior and Beyond Wrestling, WWR, Impact Wrestling, and here with Mission Pro as well. Janai Kai wins this matchup on a WWA show. She becomes the Mission Pro champion and now opens another door to her to kind of extend her career and, elevate her standing in pro wrestling.
You're absolutely right about that. I had the chance to talk with both of these competitors on Beyond the Bells, and there was a sense of they need one another. Janai Kai said she needs a match like this. She needs someone that's going to push her like Holidead. Holidead saying that she needs someone to make her feel alive. Someone that's fiery like Janai Kai.
Holidead has talked often about that dark side within her, and a lot of people, that's the side of themselves that they try to push down and hide somewhere down deep, but that's Holidead come to life. That's her better half, not just her alter ego in her eyes.
It's certainly a side of Holidead that she really embraces and really digs into. Knowing how lethal the legs of Janai Kai are, the target of Holidead is set.
And that shows you right there that Holidead is not just brute strength and brute force. That is an intelligent wrestler inside the ring. You've got Janai Kai, who earns her living with her legs. What do? You take the legs away right there, and you eliminate almost 75% probably of Janai Kai's offense.
And we even saw in the opening moments of this match, oh, a cover, looking to retain. Kai able to kick out. I mean, even in the early moments of this match, it was kick after kick after kick. And certainly, if it hadn't been scouted before by Holidead, those opening moments showed Holidead exactly what she needed to target in this match.
Oh, whoa. Be careful what you ask for, I guess.
Absolutely right. You want Janai Kai to show you that fire, and she will.
Oh!
Double headbutts, and both competitors are down.
A sickening thud as both women collide head first in the middle of the ring and then crash to the canvas.
This match to continue, we need the competitors to be able to answer our officials' count. Almost halfway through, and whoever obviously makes it to a vertical base gonna have a bit of an advantage over their opponent.
Both women to their knees.
The fight continues. Oh, Holidead just backing ever so slightly to evade the glancing blow from Janai Kai. There it is. Back and forth. Almost thunderclaps these strikes. But Kai managing to pull some strength back into those legs.
Janai trying to go downstairs.
I mean, Holidead has said she has the deadliest thighs in the game, and Janai Kai on the attack.
Flurry here from the challenger. Trying to cave the chest of Holidead in.
Kick Demon now trying to get some blood pumping through the legs. More straight. Oh my goodness, straight to the throat of Holidead.
Brings the champ out of the corner. And Holidead struggling to find her bearings here. Couldn't see where Kai was coming from. Janai catches her in the back. Cover.
Would that be it? New champion? No. I mean, if you're Janai Kai, you know how much this match means. You know what this opportunity means. This could give you the chance to not only cement yourself in women's wrestling army, but to come out victorious. Is Holidead gonna tap? Look at that lock in.
Holidead back to a standing position, takes all of that pressure away, drives Janai Kai right into the corner, forcing her to release. And now just punishing the back of the challenger.
Janai Kai takes out the knee of Holidead.
Showing some resilience of her own here is Kai.
And there we have releasing this flurry, these chaos kicks. Oh my gosh, off with her head.
A flurry of violence for the win.
Oh, too close to the ropes. Holidead able to reach out and break that pinfall.
Tremendous ring awareness by the champ right there, inches away from the ropes, able to grab it, force the break of the pin, and Janai Kai, I think, understanding exactly how close she was right there to becoming the Mission Pro champ.
Janai Kai just, that really could have been that moment. And did it pass her by? She cannot lose focus. Now Holidead firing back up.
Show of power here.
The dead drop. And Holidead can't even capitalize with a cover right away. Janai Kai able to roll out of harm's way.
Yeah, Holidead trying to recuperate herself from the damage done by Kai. Here she comes in the corner.
Extra momentum from the ropes. A boot to the face of Kai. And a huge spine buster. Janai Kai laid out, hooking the leg to retain. Just barely.
2 3/4, and Holidead thought that was it. Looking to the crowd. The referee, great job in position. Kai, give her credit, got the shoulder up just in time.
Too much riding on this opportunity. Holidead Hooks her up for Darkness Falls, but
Kai able to block not once but twice.
yeah, Janai Kai really planning herself. Holidead with those clubbing blows between the shoulder blades once more for good measure. But no, Kai.
Slipped out the back door. The Dragon Sleeper again. Drives the elbow across the throat. Down goes Holidead. Cover to win the championship. No!
Oh, and you could see the anguish on the face of Kai. Kai really taking that moment to summon that fire once more. She's now had 2 moments where that could have been it. She could have been the Mission Pro champion. Now the wind with that tornado kick.
Holidead had it scouted. Traps the arms.
Darkness Falls! Holidead hits it. The cover, hooks the leg to retain, and that's it.
Winner of this match and still Mission Pro Champion, Holidead!
Certainly, Lenny, these are 2 competitors who gave it everything that they have. Holidead, gosh, put up such a fight and still walking out of here with her Mission Pro championship, but really faced an incredible challenge in Janai Kai.
Holidead got pushed to the limit and understands that it is calling Janai Kai back into the ring. Telling Kai to get to her feet. Look me in the eyes. I see you, kid.
Nod of appreciation, hand outstretched. Respect shown.
Holidead does not throw that respect around lightly. Certainly, Janai Kai can be disappointed, but nothing to hang her head about. A hell of a fight here in our main event against Holidead.
May not be a championship, but respect earned by Janai Kai, and Holidead still your reigning Mission Pro champion. For Lenny Leonard, I'm Alyssa Marino. Thank you for joining us at Women's Wrestling Army, and we'll see you next week.
Janai Kai, Kick Demon. Oh, you earned that title, but you didn't earn the Mission Pro title. No. But I gotta give props. You came toe to toe. The army called. The gatekeeper came face to face, toe to toe. And you didn't back down. I dragged you to the dark side, and you looked and you said, "What's good?" I respect it. Janai, you can ride with this army. The gatekeeper approves. We got more work to do. We're still recruiting the best of the best. Let's go.